All right, this is pre-algebra lesson 7.6, solving two-step inequalities. Okay, I'm going to show you one question here, and we'll see if you can do this. Okay, so it goes 2x plus 1 equals 7. And then over here we're going to go 2x plus 1 is greater than 7. Okay, so let's look at the equation first. Which one's an equation? Which one's an inequality?
The equation is 2x plus 1 equals 7.
What's the difference between them?
One has an equal sign.
So an equation means that they're equal, right? Equation means they're equal. The inequality means they're not equal, right? They're not. This right here, those two things are in fact equal. Where on over here, this and this are not equal, right? That's why they're inequalities. One's an equality, one's an inequality. Okay, let's solve the equation. Line down the equal sign, minus 1. You guys would all be able to do this. 2x equals 6 divided by 2 divided by 2, x equals 3, right? I will show you the difference between how to solve an equation and an inequality. Ready? Here we go. Line down the inequality. And then you go, minus 1. 2x equals 6 divided by 2, x, not equals, sorry, whoa. Greater than 6, divided by 2, x is greater than 3. So what's the difference again?
The equal sign.
It's just instead of bringing down the equal sign on the line, you're bringing down the inequality on the line. That's the only difference. That's it. Does that make sense? I mean, there's no difference at all. Here's the one caveat. Here's the one thing that can get weird. Okay. Here's the one thing. There's two. If I go like this, okay, if I give you this question here, 7, same thing, right, almost. I'll tell you right now that right there is the exact same question I just gave you. Okay, it's a little bit backwards. Here's the deal. You go down the equal sign, minus 1. 2x is 6 divided by 2, x. Okay, how do you read that? Haven't we done this before? How do you read this? X is greater than. So you read it from the variable's point of view. So when I'm going to graph this, when I graph this, how do I graph it? Am I going to the right or to the left? So there's 0, there's 3. I'm going to the right because when you read it, it's x is greater than 3. Makes sense? You remember doing this?
Yes.
We did this already? Right, we did this already. So it's super easy. It's just you got to remember, you read it from the variable's point of view. And so you would say this is x is greater than 3. Remember? You remember this?
Yes.
Okay, now, that's the one thing. The other thing, this is the one that's a little weird. And I think you did this. You may not, do you remember ever flipping the sign? Did we ever flip the sign? Oh, well then this is the easiest assignment in the history of the world. So if I have this, negative 2x plus 1 is less than 7. Line down the inequality, right? Minus 1. Negative 2x is less than 6. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. What do I need to do right now? Why do I flip this sign?
Because you're dividing by a negative.
When you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, then you flip the sign. And I will show you a few other things. So that'll be x is now greater than negative 3. Does that make sense? Okay, here's the deal. Here's something that gets a little bit, some people just a little confused sometimes. What if I have this? Okay, first thing I'm going to do is what? Line down the equal sign, down the inequality. What is the next thing I need to do? The distributive property, right? I need to clean this house up over here. So I go, okay, I'm going to multiply this by negative 2. Oh, wait a second, I'm multiplying by negative 2. Do I need to flip the sign?
No.
No, that is not why you don't flip the sign. Why don't I need to flip the sign here? When I go like this, when I go, that is negative 2x minus 2. Why don't I flip the sign? What's the rule? Yeah. No, it's the only time you flip the sign is when you multiply or divide both sides by a negative. I said, how many sides? Both sides, right? When you're undoing the equation and you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, then you oh, awesome, thank you. So it's very important that you understand this. The only time it is when you multiply or divide both sides of the equation, right? On this side, I'm just cleaning house. When you're in the clean house process and you're just cleaning up one side, nothing matters. You don't flip anything. It's only when you do it to both sides, that's when you flip the sign. Make sense? Okay. Let me give you a couple of these. I'll give you the hardest ones that are on the page. Okay, here we go. Hardest one, 17 plus 1/2 c less than 14. Do that one for me. First thing we do, anytime we have an equation, inequality, what is it? What do we do? Line. Then we're going to go clean house. Do I have to clean up that? No. Do I need to clean this up? No, there's nothing to clean up. Right, I mean, there's things to do, but it's not on that side. The house is clean. I can start to undo. What do I undo here? Do I undo the half or the 17?
Subtracting.
Thank you. Minus 17, minus 17. I subtracted. Does that mean do I flip the sign for subtracting 17? No. They're gone. That leaves me with 1/2 c is less than negative 3, right? Okay. Now, the c's not happy. He's being multiplied by 1/2. Do I divide by 1/2? Yes, but what am I going to do here? What is the easiest thing to do here? Multiply by 2/1. Right? I mean, in essence, I am dividing by 1/2. It's just one less step to just go, okay, multiply by 2/1, multiply by 2/1. Those are gone. That leaves me with c. Did I need to flip the sign?
No.
No, because I multiplied by a positive, so I'm good. Negative 3, okay, over 1. So I just, negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, right? It's a negative 6. Did you all get negative 6?
I forgot the negative.
Oh! See? Opposite. It would be like me saying, is your eyes blue? And you said, no, and I'd be like, wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's opposite. Okay. So then how would you graph that? You go 0, negative 6. C is less than that. Open circle to the left, right? Why open circle?
Because it's
Not or equal to, right? 6 is not involved, right? If it says or equal to, you've got to circle it up. That lets people know 6 is part of it. How many of you got that whole thing right? That is simply not enough. That's ridiculous. Okay, I guess we need to practice some more. Let's do this one. Negative 10. Here we go. Line down the inequality here. Do I need to clean up houses at all? No. What do I do first thing? Plus 6, plus 6. 1/2 x negative 4, right? Then you go, okay, I have 1/2 x. What do I do to get rid of that 1/2? I could divide by 1/2, which is the same thing as what? Multiplying by 2/1. Multiply by 2/1, right? That gets rid of the 2's, the 1's. That just leaves me with x over here. Do I need to flip the sign? No, because I'm multiplying by a positive, right? So still like that. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So, how do you read that? Good. So then I go like this. 0, negative 8, less than or equal to solid, less. There we go, that way. How many of you got that whole thing right? Thank God. Okay. That is really it. We'll do one more. We'll do one like this. We'll do this one here. If you get this, you're good. Negative 2m plus 4 less than or equal to 34. You get this and we'll be done. Okay, first thing we always do, line, right? And then we go, do we have to clean up anything here? Any cleanup? No, it's all good. So minus 4, negative 2m less than, I have minus 4. Do I flip the sign?
No.
Okay, less than or equal to 30. Now I have to divide by what? Negative 2. Do I have a negative 2? Flip the sign? Yes, I do. Flip the sign, right? Because I divided by a negative. M greater than negative 15. 0, negative 15. Greater than or equal to solid dot to the right. That's greater than. Forgot the solid dot.
I didn't open dot.
Silly. Wrong. I would mark that wrong as fast as I could. Anyway, okay, you guys have this though, I can tell. We'll let you get started on your homework. Just gotta be meticulous, people. You can't drop negatives. You're crazy. If you think you can drop negatives, you can't. It's 375, 3 through 24 even. Yeah, 3 through 24. Good.